We back, and we're still under kind of like a house arrest, I guess. We're in the Trotsky Castle.
Crucifix. Where's
Hello.
that blacksmith?
Me. I am the blacksmith for right now. I gotta make some horseshoes. Do you know how I can get into the Maiden? Sure.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't.
Yeah.
Only
Well,
his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus.
don't we know who
Usually,
Father
that
Nicodemus is?
Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door.
Because his name is very
I
familiar.
understand.
What's the
What's the
matter?
matter, good wife?
What do you want?
Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck. And Sir
Stuck.
Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How could the blacksmith help you? The blacksmith is around the corner. Can I help you?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
I could try.
And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I ain't decent, ma'am. First need to get some tools. That's certainly, yeah.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
I don't know where I'm supposed to get those, but okay. I think we can actually make them. Horseshoes. I'll just take all of that because I got no reason not to. We're not gonna rob them. Any chance that they got any around here? No. Alright, so we gotta make a singular horseshoe. Farmer horseshoe. Wait. Why did I pick this up? We didn't need this. You know, we already learned it. Drop it. No point in carrying it. Alright, horseshoe. I have not done one of these yet. I mean, looks to me like it's already ready. Just for a big horse. Inspect, anvil, blow. Get it nice and yellow. That should be good. Maybe a little more would have been better, but... Yeesh. It's not easy to hit this. It's a big horse. It's so hard knowing where you're aiming.
Oh, this is useless.
Yeah, we gotta. I was just
It's
about to say.
cold.
I know, Henry, I know. Warm it up. It was a little. It could have been a little warmer, I think, when we first brought it over anyway. The middle wasn't yellow. And one more. Horseshoe, horseshoe. I'm glad we don't have to, make 4 of them, though. I can deal with 1. What did we mess up that quickly? Let's rotate it. Bruh. Bruh. It's interesting because, like, I feel like I don't see the shape happening. It just, like, all of a sudden is the shape. I mean, with this, I mean,
This will be done in no time.
it's a horseshoe. Go back to the forge. Heat her up.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
So I'm assuming this is a timed kind of quest. That's interesting. Bro, I gotta hit the stupid thing for this to work. Oh, okay. Guess that was it. I still don't understand because it looks exactly the same as it did. Just a little flatter. If you had the ability to already have made it into that shape, why not just flatten it to begin with? But also, I feel like that's too big. I would be surprised if that was bad quality. Jarek. What are you doing over there, Jarek? Huh, how'd I get lockpicks out of that? Actually, now that I think about it, I believe I have a perk that does that. Skills. Craftsmanship. Yeah. When picking... Oh. Plus, you can make use of scrap iron. Yeah. Bro. Hello.
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers?
Yes.
If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
That's not
Sorry
what I
to bother
want.
you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
I mean, of all the things, I mean, that's
What exactly
not
is
that
wrong
big of a
with
deal.
Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn. But he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
Which tower?
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh?
Yes.
It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side.
We
call
knew
the
that,
second
though.
one
I
the
don't
Crone.
know why.
There's some legend
need to
about
ask
it,
this.
but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
Good for
I'll be
you.
going. I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
You should be. Ma'am, I got the lockpicks.
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious. seeing
My
as how
time is
his
too. I mean, I
lordship
got
will be back
11
any
hours.
time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along.
Okay.
What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again.
I could help out there,
I do
too.
know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no.
A nice
After
place.
all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she's got some, Chamberlain. What are you looking at? Wonder if I could talk to him. Probably better not to yet. What's with the spooky music? Hello. Am I gonna get
That damn chest.
in trouble for this?
3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Alright, well, here goes nothing. Says it's easy. There we go. I don't see any reason to steal any of it.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
I was told I could get a bite. Excuse me. Told I can get a bite to eat.
And make sure those liververse...
Hello, Chamberlain.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here?
I was
Aren't
helping out the
you
lady.
supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard?
I was helping out someone else.
First you cause mayhem at a noble
wasn't
wedding,
my fault.
and now you go snooping around where you
No,
shouldn't.
no. I see you have health issues.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling
We'll
you.
ignore the first option.
I could help you.
How could a vagabond like
I
you
got
help
training in
me?
herbology, that's why.
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Wow.
Spéciés de keep it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Yeah.
I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
We're
Yes,
a doctor now.
That should help.
Describe the pain. What have you tried? What's your lifestyle? I'll examine him. That's my highest level.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
I mean, you could do that too.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right.
Describe the
Tell
pain.
me, Master Chamberlain. Does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
He's pregnant.
And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense.
I mean, it doesn't to me.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything?
I don't know
for
what that
pain?
means.
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
No,
All
it
right.
won't.
The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humors are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewelry, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously?
Yeah, I don't think that that's the right person
And
for you to be
has it worked?
consulting.
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married.
Why are
if
we
you're
asking that?
about that?
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would, how shall I put it, who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
I believe
Okay.
your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Kolin said. But what to do about it?
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would bring you relief.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health. A word to angels to ask for their
I don't think that was a good
intercession
choice.
can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world. And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not talking to angels. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The heck was that? I don't have the equipment or the recipe.
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his study. It's upstairs
We're
in
really
the
not
Crow.
doing a good job
That's the
helping
second
Hans.
tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I
Nope.
think so.
No.
But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell
Wow,
them
that's
I
3
sent
people
you.
now that have told me I
Just
can go further than
go,
I'm
for
supposed to.
heaven's sake.
All right, I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind. Oh,
Alright, so we got a few things now. Save Hans, get to Thomas, find work around the gallows, take care of the horseshoe. I do kind of want to do that real quick before we go any further. How did we get in here? Let's just give this guy the horseshoe. Then we'll come back. Sir.
the man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Sir.
Without anyone noticing.
Horseshoe.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
I
Yeah.
did.
Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No,
You said to
You told
show
me to
you.
bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom.
Where's that?
Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. The grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
This way. Oh, is it this guy? Are you Kabat? Yes. Here you go.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
I don't really care. I don't really care about what he did before. And he's not going to give us a reward.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Yeah, he really isn't a nice guy. M'lady. The hired hand. Alright, let's get this remedy going. I could brew up a remedy, no problem. Lickety split. Not exactly sure where we're going. I've just got a feeling we gotta go up. Not that way. My apologies. Guess not. How about in here? Hello. Not that way either. Okay. Up this way. Not allowed in there either. How am I supposed to get here? Oh. Was not
The
even close.
second toll for Hans.
Time's cooking. Said the 12th bell. How about in here? Ah, bath. Not really useful for me. Up, up, up. We gotta hurry this up. Another reason why we don't need to lollygag with that guy. Hello. Chamberlain, yeah.
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well, and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right then, but nothing better go missing there.
Don't worry.
Are you waiting for food?
Suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they
For
could have
what
left
now?
one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I'd share with you, but I
I
don't
can
have
see
anything.
if I've got anything to eat
I
on me.
don't.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
Okay. Rude.
If you don't want it, I won't force you.
I don't have any food on me. I don't think. Yeah, no. Alright. Up we go. What's in here? Ah, nice place. That guy talked about food. What are the odds? I can give him some food. Here you go. Got you some food.
Still hungry, are you?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Here you go.
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Nice. Making the people... Hello. Happy.
Careful.
Move! I'm on a time limit here. How high up is this place? Oh, this is cool. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Bro. Indulgence chest. I still don't really understand what that means, to be honest. What's in here? Whole lot of garbage, that's what. All these things are hard. Ah, here we go. Hello. You.
What in God's name are you doing here?
What are you doing
I was
here?
about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Yeah. Who are you actually?
Who are you actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
Doesn't look like it. What's your name?
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We both know you're lying. The question is...
Why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know I was locked up? Oh, for such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's what I'm
That's
thinking.
exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
I need help.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
3. I'm looking for medicine.
I don't know or care. I was sent here by the Chamberlain. He wants me to help him with his stomachache.
That slimy toad. If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
I could, yeah.
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Burgov's right-hand man.
True.
All right, all right. I get it.
Tell me what I need to know, and no one has to hear about it.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
I'm so sure. Okay. Well, we need... in here. She said across the way. And things written down, but... don't... Where are you going? I didn't realize there was an... Move! Didn't realize there was another floor. Oh, hello. Hi. Can't speak with her. What's even further? Sorry. Not that way. She said something about him writing stuff down. I'm not going to be able to lockpick that. She said he had stores across the way. So to me that means all this.
Sacre. Oh.
What? Go away. I can't attempt to lockpick this if this guy's gonna be here. Something for his stomach, but like what? Like, what are the odds that I know it already? Did that guy leave? Alright, a ton of garb. Take it all. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't even think I can do this. Yeah. Wow, those, okay. Jeez, where is the thing? It's right here somewhere. I don't think this is even gonna... There's no
The
point.
third toll. I better get moving.
Yeah. We can't open that. I don't know how to save this guy. Start alchemy. Let me look at the book. Something about upset stomach. Book. Poison is definitely not going to help. That's definitely not going to help. Heals against hangover. That wouldn't help either. See in the dark. That's a poison. I don't think that would work either. Where's his study? I don't understand what they were saying about that. She said he had writings. I don't see any writings. And where's a key? Your boy needs a key. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Clearly not... Oh, maybe in here. Indulgence? What's in here? Bruh. What is all this? A pretty crazy place. My shoes. It's like a painter little place. Hello? I just heard a cat. Well, this clearly isn't where we need to be. How about this? Hemlock. Oh. This is just regular garbage. Not of any use. How about this one? Level up. Book of Verses. Bro. How about this? Hard. Nope. Medium. Too difficult. Not even gonna bother then. What's this book that we picked up? Book. Heraldry. I'm not gonna do that because reading that would take time that we don't have. Well, it's not in here. I don't know. Private area. I don't know what that means. What is that? The food? No idea. Mine now. Why is everything lockpicking? Clearly not the way either. They said this guy has like a study. I don't see a study. There's nothing book-wise about it. Hello.
Excuse me.
Am I allowed in here? Running out of time. At least we helped the dude that wanted the food. So what? That leaves
Don't
me...
gobble everything up, fella.
That leaves me with going down here. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope that we don't fail this because I don't want to redo everything. That would be so annoying. But we'll see. Mauve. Gotta get to the gallows. Get some work there. Place is cool though. Hello.
God bless.
That's nice. Just seeing what he had. What's up? Milady. Guard. Hired hand. Does anyone have anything they can do for me here? You guys. You again.
Oi, Wojtek.
What?
Could you stop?
Can't you see?
Wait.
Why are we here?
I'm head.
Hey,
Me neither.
are you also...
Trying to do the same things that we did last
Sure,
time.
and
Thanks a lot.
You should enough.
So stupid. That's the second time that's happened in this game. Very annoying. Ridiculous. I don't... What is that? A cobbler. They do have cobblers in this game. I could have used him. I didn't realize that's what he was. This guy. That's just a guard. Who needs assistance here? This whole area, the whole courtyard. Someone here needs something.
Good God.
Not you.
It's bloody awful.
Sounds like you could need... Yeah, there we go.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
Do you
I was
need help?
told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No.
No, blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing
so
is
I can rig it
I
up.
need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top in the Maiden?
Why, up the stairs, of course.
Yeah, but I'm not actually allowed inside the tower.
Then don't go there. Hey, I'd love to chat with you, but I got a job to do.
I can help.
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen
Now,
it, and bring it back.
theoretically, if I
Sure thing.
just gave it to him dulled. Go and get it from the shed. Where is it? In here? There's another one. That's number
Bell's
5.
ringing for hands the 5th time.
It says... I guess. Okay, that sounds like a lot of rings. That's like a lot. It didn't do that last time. I feel like dulling this would have been better. But it says specifically to sharpen it.
Sharp as a razor.
Who are you? Here you go.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And isn't it all the same whether he hangs or gets crushed by fallen timber?
Certainly not. For one thing, it would be a disgrace, because someone would have to finish him off, and no one wants to dirty their hands with that. And more importantly, I'd have to rebuild the damn thing all over again. You can't imagine how that would spoil my day.
I think I can, actually.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more
Yeah,
today.
well.
Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the
Yeah,
plague.
do you happen to know how to fix
Uh-huh.
that?
You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
We already asked him this,
Would you
but
happen to know?
And what would you want?
I want to pray.
The
is there
chap.
another option? Oh. I didn't realize he was saying something else. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a different reason.
And did he succeed?
My apologies,
In
I didn't
getting
realize
in,
skipping.
I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Why all of a sudden
aye,
is he,
but
I
they
guess because
still
we did the
caught him and
axe,
gave
he's
him a whipping.
willing to tell us.
And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work too. God be with you.
I'm just worried that if we jump into this supposed well and die... Is it in the courtyard? Where is there a well in the courtyard? That would just make us restart everything, which I do not want to do in the slightest. What is it? Does that go outside? Yeah, so we don't want to do that. Somewhere there's a well around here. Actually, let me go over to him again. Maybe he can... We got 5 hours, basically, so... Let's just see what he says. Maybe he can give me another hint or something. This is not the right way. Where was he? Here. Sir. About this problem
Sir,
of yours.
about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I've got something for you that
I
could bring you
don't.
relief.
About time.
Oh. Okay.
This? It looks suspicious. Are you sure it'll help?
Definitely. It will balance your humors, sir. Drink it for a month at least in small doses.
It's just a pain
morning and
thing,
evening.
though.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me?
Well,
Without
was that
me,
like
this
what you were
place would
supposed to
grind to a
do?
standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right, then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
Guess we're not going down the well. Alright. Shut up. How do I now get into this? I guess up here. Yes. No. Maybe. What's the difference? Man, inform the guards pretty quick. What is this place? Oh, wow. Oh. Very interesting architecture. There ain't no way this is how you get to a chapel. I guess it is. Jeez. Oh, okay, we found him. Where's the priest? You're a guard. Said we found the priest. I don't see a priest.
Over there.
Hello.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest.
I was a
Which
monk
I
at one
presume
point.
you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy,
If I
but
had
all
a
he can do is
potion-
pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
We already know he's with the guy.
Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I'm a physician.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really? You don't really look
Why
the
is everyone
part.
saying that?
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses
books that
some
don't exist.
medical manuscripts, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know?
I tried
Probably
looking.
in his chambers in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll
am,
figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
because I need him.
As I said, I need to talk to Thomas.
That's all.
You've
Pretty
no
much.
idea how much. If he ended up in hell, I'd have to go there after him. I made a promise.
To who?
Well, to a certain poacher.
What?
Never mind.
Lady, we're running out
Main
of time
thing
here.
is,
I don't got time
I'll
to be
help you.
explaining.
Yes, you're
I don't
right.
have time to explain,
get
but I don't
going
have time to explain.
I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Maybe they'll actually tell me exactly where this stupid
Hold
place
on.
is.
I'm just going to clean it for you.
Might as well look. Oh god, it's gonna take me an hour probably just to get back. What is that, number 7?
The 7th bell.
Running out of time. Jeez, bro, this place is a maze. I don't see a book in here. Bruh. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh, God. Get hold of fever tonic. So do I now have that ability? Oh, I could do it. Oops, I could do that this way. Crafting potions. Fever tonic. Yes. Add the fever fuse and boil for 2 turns. See, what I never know is how much, like, do you boil hot or boil a little bit? Because when you're making these, you want a little boil. I'm going to say that's a lot because of the flames being higher. So you're going to add 3 of them. Grind the elderberry leaves, add them to the cauldron. Oh, God. Alright. Here we go. Book. No. 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 Yes. Prepare. Okay. So what do we need as a base? You will need wine. Wine. Okay. We need 3 handfuls of feverfew. Add the feverfew and boil for 2 turns. 1. 2. 3. Then we're gonna lower. We're gonna sandglass it and boil. Why is someone looking for me? What did I do? Literally not doing anything wrong. Raise that. Okay, then we take the elderberry. How many elderberries? One elderberry. Grind the elderberry leaves. 2 handfuls of ginger and a handful. Yeah. Drain them in. Okay. Then 2 gingers. There we go. There's another one.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
I'm going as fast as I can. And distill. Please work. Fever potion, fever potion, fever potion. Nice.
I should have taken it off the fire a bit sooner.
Doesn't matter. It works. Leave the book behind, Henry. Let's go. Alright, we get the fever off this guy. He wakes up. He said, "Oh, my God. We don't need to kill that man." And it's all good. I can't believe we spent all that time looking for that stupid book. Couldn't find it. And I really wonder if that painkiller potion actually is what we needed. I'm not entirely sure about that. Let me see for a second. Crafting. Potion. Maybe this would have done better. I don't know if I had that before. I don't think I did. Oh well.
Careful.
It's not like I gave him poison. Alright, now for the crazy journey back up. We still got about 3 hours.
I apologize.
You should. Running out of mouse pad. Oh. Don't die yet.
Did you get it?
I did.
It will have to be diluted.
Didn't I do that already? Or I just stilled it. Never mind.
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work,
It'll work.
I don't think he'll last long.
Well, stop talking and do it already, woman. That's the 10th bell. Assuming that it didn't skip time. Which, judging by this music, means that it might have. I had time, so it's nothing I did. Don't worry, Hans, we'll get you out of here. Lickety split. See, the only thing I don't understand is I don't see how he's gonna recover in that little bit of time. Enough to be able to do anything.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming
This guy would
the
only
country.
be up here because of me.
And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher.
They make it seem like he's killing children. He's killing some deer and rabbits. Thomas. Henry.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious.
Fever's gone.
Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
What are the odds the priest, Godwin, Goodwin? That ain't the priest.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Second in command.
Christ's sake,
Failure.
help me off this horse!
Now this guy's gonna end up dying, and that second in command is gonna become ruler, and then we're gonna have all these issues. Oh my god. At least he saved Hans. Cock-a-doodle-doo. You're welcome. I went through a lot.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Hello, Mr. Otto.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Oh, God.
I respect.
Achievement,
Sir
you
Otto.
saved him.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
Yeah, you better gulp.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Lacking. He's a fool.
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed.
I got no allegiance to this guy. Why should I be
and
nice
if that
to him?
wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
Stay silent.
But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Pretty much. Yeah, stay
I
silent.
wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over.
You're telling me?
As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What if he's unwilling?
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe? Doesn't really matter if it's safe, but...
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
We'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Unless you want to give me a better
Thank
horse.
you, sir.
I could always take
May
that.
I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
What do we have to ask?
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir.
And you.
The Lord be with you.
There
And
will
you.
be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir
Bro, that's
Otto has
taking forever.
generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Nice.
Gentlemen,
All right.
follow me.
We will follow him later, though. We are way over time, and it is time to stop. So, let's just see. So we have to follow him, talk to stable. Yeah. We will get a new horse, though. That's pretty sick. Alright. That took 5 ever. But we finally got what we needed to. Hans is safe. We did all the other little side things that were here as well. So we will follow this Chamberlain and talk to the stable hand later and see where we end up. I have no idea. But for now,
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think...